What's the damn deal, ladies and mullets? What's going on? Welcome back to another episode on the podcast at hand, The Refinery Worker. I'm your host, Shaq the Beast. And so today it was going good. Till I got here to this funky ass Navy base. And that guy always fucks with me about my shit, my truck. Like, dude, you guard a gate. But anyway, let's talk about shitty, right? I don't know if I've done an episode about this, but we're going to talk about porta cans today on this episode, ladies and mothers. Porta cans, a different type of porta cans, because there's two, only two. I don't know what's going on with these people that's thinking it's other genders, but there's only two. And the fact that one should not be used by the other. But it kind of sucks. But that's going to be the topic today, ladies and mothers, porta cans. Go ahead and leave in the comments whether or not you are a male, a born man, and no matter what you identify as, but you're a born man and you have snuck into a female's porta can. Leave that in the comments. Let me know how that went. And yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, so ladies and mothers, I have been in this industry on and off since 2011, right? 2011. It seems like a long time, but I took a couple of years off at one point and I came right back to it because there honestly is this is the best way to make money in my opinion. That's rewarding for me because I get to build things, see things built, and everything that I have had a hand in building somehow relates to helping this great country in one way or another. So yeah, 2011, and I remember back then there were no pink porta cans. There were no porta cans labeled women's or woman or females only, mujeres solo, none of that, right? None of that. So it was just green porta cans. And as time went on, I started to see little stickers pop up with like it looking like a bathroom in a restaurant. And it had a woman on it. And I was like, oh, okay. And of course they were locked at first. So I was like, oh yeah. Because if you have been in any refinery or fuck it, at a parade or a large gathering and you have used a porta can, that is like my life every day times two. Yeah, porta cans typically are meant for 10 occupants and they're to be cleaned twice per shift. That's not happening on a job site with 8,000 people on it, 5 to 8,000 people on it. So yeah, that's not fucking happening. So the porta can sitch definitely is a nightmare. You know, I always give my stories, and again, you guys can share your stories and let me know what was a shitty situation for you in a porta can. I want to say one of the worst times I had, and you know I don't name drop, was at a refinery that was still, I'm in Louisiana, but it was in Louisiana. It was just southeast Louisiana. I was on night shift. And of course, this porta can was shitty. Literally had shit smeared all over it. Like someone took their shit and smeared it all over the fucking walls of the porta can, right? That sucks. So, sucked for me because the guys, what they were doing was holding the door open and peeing from a distance outside of the porta can, but still doing what they had to do. Whereas I had to walk a quarter of a mile. I had to walk all the way to the other side of the plant to the nearest fucking porta can And yeah, suck. And I was always worried about snakes and alligators coming to get my ass. But that was one sitch. And then now the everyday fucking situation is, okay, if they do get around to cleaning the damn porter cans, before, back in the day, they weren't doing this. Now they're hosing them down, like just drenching them in water. Why now the need for so much water? I don't know. But that's what they're doing. Before, it was a guy would come, squeegee it out, like scrape it out, wipe it down, replace the toilet tissue, put the water in the hand wash station, and move on. Now they just, like lazy, willy-nilly, just spray it down. I guess it's to move faster. I don't know. But it sucks because the only time y'all gotta worry about getting pants wet is when you take a dump. But every time I go take a piss, I gotta worry about that. And no, don't start that. The she-we, the PP thing for that shit don't work. So yeah, porta can situations suck in refineries. They really do. And if you're lucky, there's multiple female porta cans. And then some of the guys, I've even helped them out. Like when there's a line and everybody's in them, I'd be like, hey dude, go ahead and jump in there. I'll stand in front. Because some plants you can get fired if they see a man come out of a female's porta can. So I kind of have the guys back because sometimes it gets ridiculous. Somebody's taking a crap and they're really on their phone, and one guy's like, his eyeballs is floating and he's really got to just take a piss, and it sucks. So yeah, I try to help the guys out, and there's only been 1 or 2 times I've had takers, but most guys is like, I'm not running the risk of getting fired. Fuck that. I'll wait. So yeah, but the situation with the porta can, to me, it just sucks all around. And I get it. You can't have plumbing. The job may not last long. And then if they're messing up the porta cans, can you imagine what they do with toilets that have plumbing? So yeah, we do what we can. We do what we can, and we try to make it work. But ladies and mullets, that was pretty much the porta can sitch that I was talking about. And I want to say I'm almost positive I've done an episode about this. But if not, oh well, this is what was on my mind today. And I had to get it done and get it in the books for you, ladies and mullets. But you know what? You know what's going down right now. First and foremost, put God first. Be a hand, not a pinky, because we don't fuck with that. Be safe in everything you do. If there's a man or a woman standing to the right, left, front, or back of you, work harder than they do. And just go out there and watch out for them porta can snakes, because they are out there. But ladies and mullets, y'all be safe. I'm out.